What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and for today I wanted to share a little bit more gameplay with you guys using Valkyrie, one of the brand new characters that we got as a part of the 3.5 Ragnarok update. She's a pretty fantastic character and I've been having a little bit of fun with her lately. The only problem I have with her as a character is her survivability. It's not the greatest, but if you play her with a little bit of caution, you can do a lot with her, even at tier 1. So over the next few weeks I'm going to be showing that to you guys, because as of right now I don't see myself buying the monthly bio selector again, but who knows, Netmarble will generally have some surprises up their sleeve, so they might be able to weasel a few dollars out of me in the next few weeks. So as for the details on her, this is what it's looking like right now. I haven't made any changes on her since the last video, but in case you guys missed that, we have 121 for the attack speed, 52% for critical rate, 158 for critical damage, 40 for ignore defense, and 49% for reduced cooldown duration. I don't believe I'm going to make any changes to her until I get the bio selector and finish off her gears, just because I don't want to make any unnecessary improvements to her, and then once I upgrade the gears, then I have too much of a particular stat. So I'm probably gonna leave her as is for now. The most I see myself doing is giving her an obelisk, because she currently does not have one, so keep that in mind. As for these skills, I currently have everything at 6, and the rotation I've been using with her is the 5 to begin the fight. It's an iframe, it has good damage, it has a stun and summon, so overall best skill in her kit, to be honest. After that, I generally follow up with the 2 skill, another stun, but most importantly I use it for the guard, because outside of this she's actually pretty squishy, believe it or not. For a premium character she's pretty squishy, so keep that in mind. So you want to take advantage of the summons to pull aggro when you can, when you're using her in something like World Boss, and make sure that you keep her guard up as much as you can. For me, I generally use this thing off cooldown, so not necessarily a set rotation for me. I go 5-2, then 4, because I love the 4 skill, great damage, great AoE, looks freaking fantastic. After that, I generally use the 3 skill, then the 2 skill, then the 1, then go right back into the 5. As for her ISO set, I'm currently running overdrive, and that's because I was really lucky in order to get this. But if you guys end up getting Power of Ragnarok Hulk, you can go ahead and use that too, because she doesn't get a lot of attack speed in her kit, and you might need it if you care about maxing out your attack speed. As for an obelisk, she doesn't currently have one. If you want to, you can go ahead and give her a damage proc. That would definitely increase her damage, especially if you plan to keep her at tier 1 for the foreseeable future. That extra bit of damage will definitely go a long way. Personally, if I get a good 4 or 5 star obelisk, I might slap that on her and just keep her as is until I decide to tier 2 her. Tier 2 passive is definitely worth getting her to tier 2. So if you're deciding whether or not you want to get the monthly bio selector for her, she's definitely worth it, guys. She's definitely worth it for endgame content. So let's go ahead and jump into Shadowland and have a little bit of fun with Valkyrie. We're on floor 14 right now, and we're gonna attack Black Widow and bring the pain, man. Let's do it. All right, let's have some fun, boys. Now keep in mind that Gamora's guard, that her guard doesn't protect against Gamora's bleed. I tripped up there trying to make sure Gamora doesn't get me. If I can keep them in a corner, that's great, but I gotta stay away from Gamora because her bleed will go past the guard. Ooh, Black Widow came out and I didn't see her, because that's one bad thing. I touched on that in my review for her. Because of how big the horses are and stuff, sometimes you won't notice that she's not in an iframe, or if you get distracted looking at the really cool animations for the horses and stuff. But yeah, really good DPS on her, man. Absolutely love playing her. Really can't wait for a uniform. That's gonna be amazing, but since she's a paywall, I know that's gonna have a little bit of a negative impact on the game. But yeah, that's all I have to say for this one, guys. Like always, thanks for watching. Hope this was helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace and love.